Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and we have a pretty good comparison today, I would say. This is Michal Krizo, an IFBB elite athlete, so he's not in the Pro League, the Open Class, and it would be so exciting to see him. He just won the Arnold's Classics Europe, and as Sergio Oliva pointed out, he's basically competing against the same guys over and over again. And I was going to do this comparison the other day, but that Sergio Oliva thing got me thinking that I should do that comparison first. And Krizo fared very well against a top pro. So how does he stack up against the top pro, the Mr. Olympia champion, Big Ramy, Mamdouh Elssbiay? Well, let's see. Let's go through the poses. And Krizo creating more controversy, I guess. Maybe creating for more enemies, commenting on Bonak's post. Bonak unable to make it to the Arnold Classic, and apparently Krizo thought that was just funny. He thought that was hilarious. Kinda rude, really. This is not the best shot for Big Ramy, and I'm sure you guys will comment on that. Don't worry, you don't have to. I know it's not the best. It's not the best timing. It is a good quality picture though, of Big Ramy. You can see the conditioning, and he is very tight. Krizo has a much more aesthetic appeal about his physique, the V-taper, things of that nature. But like I said, not a good picture of Ramy. Here's a better one. Not the best for lighting is concerned, but this gives you a glimpse how good Ramy really is, even in the front double. And he's not really known for a good front double. Not known for a bad one, though. And if you're Mr. Olympia, rest assured it is a good pose. Even in the midsection here, Big Ramy fares very well against the more aesthetically pleasing to the eye Krizo. Good arms on Krizo. And then you look at Big Ramy, and he's right there with this elite athlete as far as the arms are concerned. And the overall shot, I think Big Ramy is just too stout, too thick, too muscular for Krizo. Go to the front lat spread. Not the best execution for Krizo. Hey, not a bad pose. The guy's got a good wide clavicle. Structurally speaking, this is meant for him, this shot. Needs to bring those delts back. I mean, probably some posing coaches don't prefer the way as Ramy's doing it, but it's a pretty dominant shot. Pretty dominant shot indeed, and I would say Big Ramy for sure coming out of the two front shots. Keep in mind, it was close in the front double, but this here, and like I said, I think that Krizo could. He'd bring his delts up, and I mean, it's going to hide the traps, but it's going to bring your lats out, right? Like Big Ramy's doing. Anyway, food for thought. Go to the side, and when we do turn to the side, we do see Krizo means business, and I've noticed this in a lot of his matchups. Pec-wise, arm-wise, even in the midsection here, Krizo, I could say he's beating Ramy. You look at the far pec, and there is a lot of substance in the upper pec of Big Ramy. You see that? So the far pec says Big Ramy's got the better breastplate. When you look at the wheels, it's all over. Big Ramy, far superior. Look at the quads. My goodness. This is reminiscent of a Hakeem Williams, the side leg. Even Sean Roden, fantastic. Krizo, get a little bit more quad separation here. Hamstring looks fantastic. Maybe even the tan here. You can see the tanning's not as symmetrical in the back of Krizo's legs. Anyway, a little bit nitpicky. Side tricep, not the best shot at all for Krizo. It's a blurry old screenshot, a rusty old screenshot. Nice horseshoe tricep for both men. Keep in mind, guys, Krizo, he hasn't even stepped foot in the IFBB Pro League yet. He hasn't even been tested yet. And he's already being compared in video comparisons against Big Ramy. And he's not getting bullied around. I would have maybe gave him the front double if you give him some politics. And if you know what I mean, guys, if you're going to really side towards somebody, you could even have given him both side shots, if you're going to look past the lags, which I do not. And I would honestly give Big Ramy pretty much every shot so far. Go to the back shot, rear lat spread, and this is where Big Ramy says, "Night night." All she wrote, Krizo. They could laugh at Krizo's posts, the IFBB, the Pro League athletes. How dare you, Krizo, laugh at poor Bonak? You know how many people were upset about that? course, there's probably the Akeem Williamses and Nick Walkers, things of that nature, probably happy inside. Hey, as long as Bonak's health is okay. I mean, it's not laughable, though. It's not laughable. This comparison is Big Ramy's drier, wider, bigger. He's a house. He's a barn door, like Terminator says. Go to the rear double bicep, and not as good as pose for Ramy. Let's face it. Lat insertions, not as great. It's just not as big. Because the wheels are huge. They're massive. The glutes, hamstrings, glutes, everything. Even the calves for Big Ramy look pretty darn good. And when he does the rear double, looks a little underwhelming, does his back. Delts are in. Delts are big. And speaking of delts, look at Krizo. He might even be winning this shot. Looks dry. Looks conditioned. Hey, why not? Give him the rear double. Give him the rear double. Not the cleanest, neatest lat insertions for him either. Either or they're either. But he does look good, does Krizo, in both back shots. I mean, come on, guys. I've seen worse rear lat spreads. He just needs some more width. Finish this one off. And this one was requested many times as soon as Krizo won the European or the Arnold Classic Europe. But like I said, that Sergio Oliva incident happened, so I replaced Big Ramy. And Krizo did very well against Sergio Oliva. Is he doing well against Big Ramy? Not quite so well. Big Ramy crouches down quite substantially in this pose. Go ahead, look at him compared to Phil Heath and Brandon Curry. He minimizes his height. And what that does, creates for a better V-taper, maybe a better X-frame. Look at that waistline on Krizo. Not the most aesthetically pleasing abs in the world, but the guy sure is peeled. Maybe give him the abs and thigh. Good quads, too. Finish this one off. And Krizo looks good in the last quarter, guys. You have to admit. Chest here looks better. Delts. If there's anywhere that he's going to catch Big Ramy, it would be the arms, delts. Pecs maybe. In certain shots, like I said, the upper pecs of Big Ramy and that side chest looked fantastic. But in this shot, the upper, lower, middle looks a little unsymmetrical. I think Krizo maybe tore one of his pecs. Looks like his right pec there is a little underwhelming. Not as huge, not as massive. Anyway, guys. Oh, wait a second here. There's a crab position, most muscular as well. And look at this one of Big Ramy. One of you guys sent me this one on Instagram. Long time ago. Long time ago. And I cannot remember who it was, but thank you anyway. Look at the size of him. I think this was doctored up. What do you guys think? The picture of Big Ramy? Are his quads really that big? He can lean back, you know what I mean? Makes his bone length look shorter and just massive. He's a horse. He's a Hostetler stud. He's a buffalo. He's a effing buffalo. And Krizo is too, but at a lesser extent, I guess, guys. What a good matchup, though. This is your clear winner, Big Ramy, 2020 Olympia. Obviously, guys, he's the Mr. Olympia. All politics aside, I mean, that can only carry you so far if you are the Olympia champion. You're darn good, and you're probably able to defeat anybody in any other league. But I gotta say, Krizo, for a guy who never stepped foot in the IFBB, pretty darn good. And there's a few other ones, Andrew Jack, and gosh darn it, good Vito. Like to see all of those guys in the IFBB Pro League. Hit thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. Look forward to the Arnold's Classics and all of the updates on that. And I can't wait. Top 6, guys. Top 5. It's going to be so exciting to see where the judges have them. Anyway, have a great day, guys.